okay? Spur of the moment. Let's see. I don't know if I set this up right. Oh, okay. I think it is live. Hello, I don't know if anyone's here yet. Hello. It's a random live that I'm doing. I have some plant mail. Hi. Hi. Hi, everyone. I have the computer right here so I can kind of see the comments and everything when they come in. How is everyone? Hey, Kim. Hey, Annabelle. Thank you guys for joining. Maybe I'll give it like a few more minutes and then I'll start the unboxing. It came at like 12:30, but I didn't get a chance to open it yet. I was running a few more plant packages out and then I returned their albo. And then I had to stop at the grocery store, so I just got back. So I'm finally going to open it. But I'm excited. They did ship it overnight, so it got here pretty quick again. Oh, yay! I wasn't sure how lives work. I don't know if they alert everyone or not, because this is only my second time that I've been live. Thank you. Yay! Should I get started? I'll save the live, so whoever, I guess, doesn't get to see the unboxing, I'll save it so you can watch it back later. But let me get started. I'm digging to unbox this. And you guys are getting a sneak peek at my new cabinet I built. I built this a couple days ago. It's the Rudsta. It's the one that I bought in January. So it has the new plants in there and I'm super excited about it. I did film, so once I edit that, I'll get that video up, but I love it. It's the prettiest green color too. Okay, I'm gonna dig in here. Yay, okay. I'm anxious again. I don't know why I get so anxious opening plant mail. Okay, that's what it looks like. Aw, there's a second plant in there. That was nice of them. They didn't have to do that. So there's the Monstera Aurea here. And this is another Monstera. It's a, oh, I know this one. I don't have this one. It's a lechleriana albo variegated. I have seen this one. That was so nice of them. They did not have to do that. Aw, that was totally unexpected. I'm glad I decided to open it up on live. I know, that was really nice. I actually saw these. I was tempted because you guys know I love Monstera. I was actually, when I went to order all these, I was looking at these on the site and it was tempting, but I told myself no, that I have too many. I don't know how they grow like long term. I don't know like the mature leaves, what they look like. I'm gonna have to look that up now. Let's open the Aurea. This one was so pretty on the website. I'm just a sucker for anything Monstera. Oh, I can see the leaves. We have Luna here. She has jumped up to join me. Hi, Luna. Oh no, she's gonna go sit on my keyboard. Luna! No. Not the keyboard. No, not the keyboard. She's so funny. Oh wow. Those are some big leaves. That is beautiful. I love the color. It has gorgeous variegation, and that's the newest leaf here in the middle. It has a little split leaf. This is super pretty. I'm impressed. I'm glad they still had it. Wow. That is so pretty. She's gorgeous. I'm excited to have another one. I love my Aurea, but I don't know. I'm just a sucker for them. That's a beautiful plant. Super impressed. Yeah, it's the same one that I picked, yeah. Isn't it pretty? I love it so much. This one is still hardening, this leaf here, so that color should come in more vibrant. I feel like Aurea takes a few weeks for the variegation to kind of fully show up, but it's beautiful. It's highly variegated. Super impressed. Should we open this one? I know, me too. It's very splashy. I love that. I think the paper scared them. She's down here. Hello, down. She loves to sit on my keyboard, and then she messes up my buttons. That was so nice. I'll have to send them an email to thank them for doing that. They did not have to send this to me. Okay, are we ready? Oh, wow, that's pretty. Look at that leaf, it's so white. That is beautiful. And there's a new leaf coming in here. It looks pretty white too, right there. That was so nice of them. I'm not good with tape. Look how pretty she is. I'm excited to have this one. This is so pretty. I'm in love with her. I love mine, but this one, I don't know. It just spoke to me because it was so variegated. So I'm excited to grow that one out, and I'm excited to have this one. I might do, I don't know how this one grows. I might do a moss pole for this eventually. I wonder if it will keep getting whiter like the Adansonii albos. I'm not sure. So the Adansonii, the albo one, so it grew all white, and then I chopped it, and every single growth point has come in all white. And so I potted up all the white cuttings together recently. I just did it like in my own time, but I potted it with a regular green Adansonii because someone told me to do that. And so all the white is completely browning, so I don't think it's gonna make it. I was super bummed about that, but I'm gonna see what happens. I don't know if planting the green in there will somehow make it grow more green. Oh, someone said I'm late. What is the second one? So this is another Monstera. It's it's the lechleriana. I don't know how to pronounce that one. It's very pretty. I know, I hope it doesn't do that too, but we'll see. This leaf looks pretty white, so we'll see. It's very beautiful. I'm happy that they sent that. They didn't have to do that. She is so pretty. I'm gonna be staring at her. I'll eventually make room for this one beside my other one in my plant room, but I'm gonna give them a period of time to acclimate. I don't really like to put new plants in with plants in my plant room. I did put the new Alocasia in here, but I checked them over really well and I didn't see anything. So I feel like this is at least more contained than in my actual plant room. I know, it is very generous. They did not have to do that. It's from the Rareplantfairy. I keep calling it the Rareplantfairy, but it's just Rareplantfairy. So I ordered the 2 variegated Alocasia and the Aurea here, but they accidentally sent me an albo, so I reached out to them, and so I just sent the albo back to them a little bit ago, and so they resent the Aurea that I ordered, and then they included this as a little gift. That was so sweet. Let me show you the Alocasia. They're in here. They're so pretty. I keep staring at them. I was packing orders on this table all day yesterday and then some today, so I feel like I kept looking up at them. So this one is pushing a new leaf here. It is so pretty. Look at that. The color is stunning on this one. This is the black velvet pink variegated. I love the half moon and all the pink in there. It's so pretty. So I'm gonna film my houseplant tour. I'm gonna work on that later this week and kind of rearrange for spring. So once it's filmed, I'm gonna work on like a bunch of propagations and repottings and chopping. So I'll probably get these transferred to stratum after I film, just so that I don't mess with them. And this one's pushing a new leaf now too, so I don't really want to disrupt it. I'll wait till this kind of hardens off and then I'll get this switched to a stratum. But I'm just going to leave it in the mix that it came in. But I can already tell there's some good color coming in. I can see some white patches, so I'm very excited to see this one because this leaf is beautiful. Very excited about them. What kind of cabinet? So this is the new one. This is the Rudsta. I think it's the Rudsta Tall. It's a pretty green color. I bought this in January when I went to IKEA in Jacksonville. I just didn't get a chance to put it together yet because the white one is on the stand over here. You can't really see it, but I got them at the same time. I missed your comment. Something about a package. Thank you. I'm excited. I'm not going to do a drop this week just because I'm going to be busy filming with the tour and everything. So I'll do another drop next week. I'll probably do them on Fridays just so it'll give me a couple of days to prepare because I'll have to like get them ready, take their photos and upload them. And then I still need to like film and edit like for the first part of the week too. So I'll probably do them on Fridays. They're so pretty. I'm so happy with them all. I love this new leaf. It's so pretty. I can't stop staring at it. Hello. Thanks for joining. What's my favorite plant? I love Monsteras. They're my favorite genus. Alocasia is probably second because I love alocasias. I need to film like an updated alocasia collection because I probably have over 20 varieties now because I've gotten a lot of new ones recently. But I love Monsteras. I love Monstera deliciosa, the albo, the Aurea, because I just fell in love with them. The Monstera albo was my first like very expensive rare like plant, and I got that one in I think it was 2021 as a cutting. So it's special in that sense because I loved Monstera deliciosa when I first got into plants. So hello, hello. Aw, thanks for watching. I haven't tried a live plant story. I don't know. I get a little anxious with lives, but I don't know, maybe one day. I feel like I'm still like fresh with all this, so I still have to get used to things. I'm looking at Mellow and Maharani. I don't have a Mellow. I feel like the Mellow has more texture, but it looks very similar to Maharani. I do have a Maharani and I love it. But I might get a Mellow at one point just because I love alocasias. I have an alocasia problem. Has your hubby selected his favorite plant? No, they all kind of look the same probably to him. Back before when I had carpet in my plant room and I had the shelf on the opposite wall, one time I asked him that because someone asked me that question, and he pointed at my Alocasia caprea. It was really big then, but yeah, I don't know if he really has a favorite plant. Yes, I unboxed already. I'll save the live too. This is the Aurea, and then they sent another Monstera. It was so sweet of them. The grow light in the greenhouse, these are just the Barina T5s. I use them all the time. I have three. I have one on the top shelf, middle shelf, and then one on the third shelf. So they're all connected. So I haven't edited this video yet, but once I do, I'll get that up. Probably, I don't know if it'll be my next video, but maybe the one after that. Why do I have so many plants? Because I love plants. I don't know. I just love them. I love collecting all different kinds, but I do want to. I have fallen out of love with some plants, so I'll probably look at letting some of those go. Like once I feel like once I actually film my tour, I can really go through my collection and see if there's any that I just don't want anymore. And I have a lot of multiples too, so I don't know. I feel like I'm definitely probably at the 300 mark, I feel like, not counting any of the props that I have that I'm getting rid of, but yeah, it's up there. So it's a lot of work sometimes, especially the moss poles. I've neglected them, so they're overgrown like crazy, but I love them. Thank you. Oh, I need to do another big box store shop. I haven't done one in a little bit. I might go after this week. I'll go and film one. The kitties, no, they were here. Luna was here earlier, but they have disappeared. I don't know where they went to. What moss do I use for my poles? It's just the orchid moss, the Better Grow. I just get it at Lowe's or Home Depot. It's like not quite $6 a bag for me. I mean, it's still decent quality. I'll just use that and it's fine. Because I like the New Zealand one, but it's just really expensive. And for poles, I feel like I'd rather just use the cheaper stuff because it works just as fine. It's good quality still. Do I have any dogs? We did. We had a Saint Bernard. We got him in 2010. It was our first dog together. We got him as a puppy. His puppy photos were so cute. He lived to be almost 12. So yeah, we had him for a long time. We first got him when he was 8 weeks old and he weighed 13 pounds and he had the biggest paws. He was the cutest little thing. My husband does want another dog though. So it's more or less me because I feel like I don't really want one right now. Puppies are a lot of work, and plus we have the 3 cats and all these plants. But I feel like if he would get another dog today. But I think it's just more or less me. But I think he wants a lab or a golden retriever maybe. So we'll see. I feel like we'll get one eventually, but yeah, probably not this year. His name was Max. Yeah. He got to be almost 160 pounds. He was a big boy. Yeah, but he was sweet. His temperament was amazing. And he was so good with the cats and everything. Yeah, he was a good dog. We don't have the St. Bernard anymore. He lived to be almost 12. Yeah, just age. 12 is pretty old, I feel like, for their breed. They are. They're a lot of work because you have to take them out and everything too. And yeah. And St. Bernards are a messy dog as well because all the slobber and the hair. So yeah, they're a lot of work, a lot of cleanup. Thank you. Hello. Yeah, I'm gonna go do some yard work here. We have so much pollen on our patio, so I'm gonna go spray that off because tomorrow I'm filming a little spring rearrange, and I'm gonna start going through my plants, and I need to clean the windows, the inside and outside of the windows too, because they're disgusting. So I'm gonna work on that and slowly get my plants together and then film the tour. My next wish list plant, oh gosh. I feel like if I were to get any more plants, the pink poly, that one there, you know, that I got that's low variegated, I feel like I do want one of those that's highly variegated. So I did take, I think, 6 corms off when I recently repotted. So if one of those comes in highly variegated, then I'll be excited. But if not, I'll be tempted to get another one like in the future that I can actually see. It'll be like an exact plant, so I know what I'm getting, I guess. Next wish list plant is Monstera mint. How much did I pay? So I paid 300. I got mine from Jax's Jungle. They have come down in price though. I feel like I've seen them for like 2 for a little established plant, but even tissue culture now, I feel like you can get for 1 something even and grow them out. And then mine had all that weird growth, so now I have several babies from that, which is pretty cool. I haven't been that into orchids. I don't know. I have the one that was supposedly a water culture that I tried, but it's not doing that well. So I'm gonna move it, I think, back to probably like orchid bark and sphagnum moss, probably, because yeah, it's not looking the best. What fertilizer do I use? So I recently switched, I think a couple months ago now, so I'm using Foliage Pro because I used slow release Osmocote for over a year and I loved it. And then when I got into pond, I knew I needed like a hydroponic fertilizer. So I tried GT for a few months until my bottle ran out, and then I switched to Foliage Pro. So I'm using that and silica. And I also recently added in CalMag. So I'm using all those when I make my water up. My most expensive was my original Aurea because I bought that during the pandemic and it was super expensive. I don't really want to say how much because it's crazy. It was more than this one, I'll say that. Put your orchid outside in your lanai. Oh, that's a good idea. I should probably do that because I do want to put some plants out there. I had a stand out there last summer, so I might do that. I might put the stand back out there and put some more plants that are on this shelf over here because it's pretty crowded. I don't know. Actually, I don't know if the mint is a large form. Deliciosa. Is a mint a large form? I think it is, but I'm not sure. I'm not positive. How do I get rid of plants that I don't want anymore? I usually hang on to them until I'm ready to like sell them, or I don't know. I'll see what I can sell for the shop, but I have given some plants away, just like free plants before, so you can like if you have any local groups. I don't do local groups anymore, but I used to. You can see like if there's anyone on there. Like you can even list free plants and people are happy to come and take free plants even. So there's ways that you can go, or if you have like friends or anybody that you know that would want them. Sometimes selling plants can be a lot of work too. So if you're just looking to get rid of them, then you can see if somebody that you know wants them, or you could try Facebook Marketplace, but I don't know. Facebook Marketplace is kind of crazy. It is hard to say something that you've cared, it's hard to say bye to something that you've cared for. It is. That's why I have a hard time letting plants go. Thank you so much. Hi from the Netherlands. Thank you. How long has this been going on? I'll stay on for 5 more minutes. We've been on for 24. So 5 more minutes, then I'm going to get busy spraying our patio off because there's so much pollen out there. When is the next video going to be up? I have to edit it. So I might work on that a little bit in the evenings because I want to film for a majority of the day this week. So I'm hoping to get another one up by, what's today, Tuesday? Maybe like Thursday-ish, but we'll see how it goes. Plant swap, I haven't. I haven't been to a plant swap before. Thank you. Have I ever made a terrarium? So I recently did that bog type thing, and I have another terrarium that has a jewel orchid and some kind of fern thing that was growing in it, but I don't really do them, but I feel like I want to do another one because that one terrarium was a lot of fun and it's doing well. One of the sundews is about to bloom. I'll have to show it. It has like purple little flowers coming in. And the pings aren't getting enough light, so they're turning green again, which is kind of sad. So I might move it. If I can find a spot closer to the window, I might move it because I really liked the pink color. Hello. What silica do I use? It's the, oh gosh, what is it? Power SI. It's, I got it off Amazon. It is kind of expensive, but I feel like my plants have responded well to it. I was using it just on a select few, but then that kind of got confusing. And then once I already had water made up, I didn't want to like make new water. So I've just been using it on everything now. I will say the thing that I've noticed with the silica is I haven't noticed, knock on wood, I don't want to jinx myself, but spider mites usually pop up for me, I feel like every few months. And I actually haven't had spider mites in a while. I hope I didn't just jinx myself because I was looking over my Alocasia lechleriana really well in the variegated one when I was watering them. And I feel like they pop up on my philodendron the most. And I actually haven't had new mites in I think a few months now. So I feel like since spring's here, I'm gonna order more nematodes to water in and more mites because I learned that the cucumarius ones will actually kind of detect thrips that are inside of the leaf tissue. And they can kind of sense that they're there, and then they'll wait on the leaf until they emerge, and then they like attack them like the larvae, which is pretty cool. So I do want to order more because yeah, spring and I feel like pests and stuff are going to start coming out. So I don't know if the silica is helped with pest prevention because I do find that interesting that I haven't had anything pop up, knock on wood. But I'm going to keep using it. Nematodes, I just get them I order from Nature's Good Guys because the shipping is pretty reasonable. It takes usually 2 or 3 days to get to me. I buy the SF nematodes. Thank you. I don't grow herbs, but you know, I do have that kit from, what's the brand name? A company sent me a kit and I still haven't put it together. They sent me that ages ago. I feel bad. But it comes with like 6 little herb things. So I do want to set that up for this season. I can't remember the name though. I'll have to look, but it's been in my pantry for months and I feel bad, but I do want to break it out and use it. So I have been using the Silica and Foliage Pro. I add the silica in first and I usually wait like 15-ish minutes and then I'll add the rest of the stuff and the fertilizer and the CalMag and everything. And then I kind of let that sit for a little bit and then I'll check and see what the pH is and adjust it. So my water prep takes like 20, 30 minutes sometimes, but I make a bunch up at once because I have like 7 or 8 jugs. So I just make a big batch and that can get me through a good chunk of my plants. I usually have to make another batch after, and that's usually, I save that for another day. Yes, Arrow Garden. Yes, thank you. Yeah, I have to break that out. I feel bad I haven't used it yet. I used to use Systemic back in the day, a long time ago. I don't use like pesticides or anything anymore. I actually still have the bottle from, I think 2021, but I used to use it and I had a spider mite problem, a really bad spider mite problem back at the old house, and I swear it made my spider mites go crazy. I learned that that ingredient in there can kind of make them do that. So, and I had fungus gnats and stuff too, and I feel like it didn't really take care of the problem. So I just quit using it because it got to be confusing. I didn't really know. I couldn't keep track of how much to use for all the plants, and then as I kept getting new plants, it was hard to keep track of when I actually applied it. So I just felt like it was, I don't know. I didn't really see a benefit in using it. Do you use filtered water or? So I filter it. So from the tap, I pour it into the filter and then I just start using it right away. I don't let it sit out overnight because I do use the stress coat now. It's supposed to remove, I think, chlorine and stuff from the water. So I do use that as well. Well, thank you guys for joining me. I think I'll get going and do the patio rinse off. I'll show you the plants one more time for those that didn't see it in the beginning. So this is the Aurea. She's beautiful. Very pretty. I'm obsessed already. And this is the free one that they sent, and they didn't have to do that. She's very beautiful. I'll be excited to see this one grow out. I'll have to look up the mature plant of that. And then here's the pink black velvet one more time, that new leaf. Very pretty. And then once this one kind of unfurls, I'll share what this leaf looks like, maybe in a video, but I'll probably give it another week to kind of fully unfurl and come out of there. But yeah, she's very beautiful. Well, thank you guys for joining and watching. I appreciate you for being here. I know, it was for the moment. I feel bad I didn't give any notice because the package came today and I was going to film it as part of the vlog I was doing, but I just decided it'd be fun to just pop on live. Because yeah, my goal is to do them a little bit more, but I get so anxious going live, so I need to break out of that shell a little bit more because I think it was 5 months since I did the last one. So I might have to do just like random lives, but I'll make sure to give some notice ahead. But I'll save this too. All right, thank you guys for joining. Thank you. All right, bye guys.